Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Icewind Dale. Okay, so we got the last of the minor tombs over here. Let's get our protections up. Alright, we're going to be confronted by a skeleton and two zombies right as we get in. Alright, so there's no real peaceful way to go about this. This thing doesn't want you to get any further, and I'm not going to take no for an answer. He's just a slightly stronger skeleton, though. And he usually has a nice item of some kind on him. Actually, they're going to need to keep that out. Another high-quality longsword, a flawless two-handed axe, which is better than a high-quality, but also much rarer. And of course, no one uses two-handed axes.
How can I help? It shall be done.
But it'll be worth some nice money. Oh, that's cool.
It shall be done.
Everyone back up.
Your command?
At your command.
Okay, down it goes.
It shall be done.
Really? Attack the skeletons. There we go. They seem to be having trouble auto-attacking there for a second. There's a couple more of them down below. A bunch of them up above. Okay.
Surely.
So now I'm not carrying Yeti pelts around. He can carry heavier stuff again. Now, I think there's a trap down this hallway somewhere.
It shall be done.
I can have my thief check, and if he comes across any undead, he can, of course, run back.
Gladly. Not a problem.
Cleric's not great at fighting, but he gets the job done.
It shall be done.
Yeah? So that's how it is.
Very well.
I knew it.
So that's how it is.
There might be another one in front of those stairs. I can't remember either. But I know there's a lot of enemies down those stairs.
Duty call.
So I can have the thief check the top of them. I don't think there's anything there, but if there is, I want to be sure.
Agreed.
You guys kill this. They can kill the zombie. Why aren't they auto-attacking? I don't use the AI because I'm not a big fan of having the advanced AI on. There we go. But in the enhanced editions, they usually just keep attacking once they kill their target.
Speak your mind.
How heavy are those quarterstaffs? 4. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll hand those off to him, though. Actually, no. To him.
So that's how it is.
There was a ghast on these stairs at some point. I know that. Or I think he'll come onto the stairs from the room at the bottom of them. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it. No traps.
Very well.
There he is. Alright. And more skeletons, of course.
Friendly street with the dead.
I shall see to it. Ready. At your command, it shall be done.
Ow. Fantastic. Another high-quality longsword. We also have this winged helmet. Yeah, take that.
Not a problem. I shall see to it. Aye, you can count on me.
So there should be some shadows. Yeah, and I think they're all lesser, hopefully. Can't remember. I vaguely remember there being a regular shadow down here. Man, those things are loud. But frankly,
Agreed.
things change in these games between playthroughs, and I'm not entirely certain what triggers what changes, or what's random chance and what isn't. Alright, got a small band of lesser shadows again. So there's 4 of them down here, is basically it.
It shall be done.
And a ghoul.
No worries.
Okay, I think there's a trap at the entrance to this room, but I wouldn't swear to it. Now, just there. And I don't think that this open sarcophagus is trapped. But again, can't hurt to check it. Ooh, invisibility. That's nice.
On my way.
This tomb down here is something you must search. It has one of the keys in it. Alright, this tomb's cleared. Let's fall back to the entrance and I can divvy up the loot from there. So this is the last of the side tombs. The small ones. We have then the big tomb left. There's a actual shadow guarding the entrance, so I'm going to have to use magic to kill that thing. Probably shouldn't have used so much in this room, but there was a big horde of skeletons. This is the priest key. No, it's the sanctum key. You use it to get the priest key. Dagger +1. Why not? I could sell it for some money, and if it really comes down to it, I probably will. Yeah, you know what? We'll remove web. Go invisibility instead. Web's a nice spell. But it has
Very well.
the major drawback of affecting my party.
I shall see to it.
Which means it's good for crowd control and not much else.
It shall be done.
Boy, those guys just hit routinely.
It shall be done.
If you're interested in farming XP, I recommend resting or leaving the area and coming back and killing the shadow that spawns right over here. Because it'll keep coming back to complete the main quest
shall be done.
out in this area.
I stand ready.
Okay, that there's the real one. The rest of these are lesser shadows. Okay, we can kill the lesser ones.
Attack!
There's the big bad. Mage can't hurt him. The rogue might. We'll see.
Your
Down it goes. Alright, that went pretty well. So let's see here. Nearly a full inventory on him, but plenty of room elsewhere. I should probably... Well, I don't need to carry this on me. I don't think we actually have enough room to clear out the whole first level.
Very well.
I'll try, though. If it comes down to it, I can always store things in, like, a container, and then access them afterwards. I should rest here, though. I said, in general, I don't like resting outside and stuff. But I exhausted enough magic that I'm going to need for a few fights in here.
Duty calls.
So you got an inscription on this wall that just kind of gives some lore. Same thing with this statue. No, like, serious lore. Now this here gate, if you use a thief and try to pick it, you can see it's locked.
Like an arrow.
You can't pick it, though. It says it's too complex to pick. That is what this key is for. So you can open it.
Shall be done.
Alright, and we're right into the main chamber.
You can count on me.
Now I'm going to need to save my magic for now, so I'm just going to have to slowly chew through the skeletons regularly, and there's a bunch of them.
Battle is joined. You can count on me.
Temple Guardians there are the big ones. The strongest of them.
Fear in your blood.
Oh, you get the wizard out. There's some archers. Oh, I was trying to avoid antagonizing them.
It will be done. Come then. What would you have of me?
The druid. You have an extra Sun Scorch. Try to get rid of him. Good.
The best.
Yes?
Onward.
Another one of these. I could take a second Alicorn Lance. I think that's good. More attack magic's always good. Alright, Cloudburst. Cloudburst is good. Oh wow, Flameblade, Shroud of Flame, and Salamander auras are extinguished by Cloudburst. It does some nice magic and electric damage. Lightning Strike is nice, but it's only usable outside, which makes it even more limited than it already is, because there's almost no outside fights in this game. Spike Growth is alright, but it seems to last forever. I'm trying to think. I could take some more healing. Glyph of Warding's good, because it's just a direct attack. I think I want to take Cloudburst, because it doesn't last that long, and it can deal some nice damage, and sure, we'll take that. I think Mold Touch is alright as well, but it's a touch spell, so.
Very well.
And Paladin's the best for this.
Aye. It shall be done.
There's some archers that I definitely need to kill. And they need to die first, because they usually have some kind of special ammunition that they'll use on you.
You cannot win.
Very well.
Alright, is that everything? I think that's everything in the main room.
How may I best serve?
I'm surprised he gets hit as often as he does. Against everything but missile weapons, he has the best armor class. Okay, those are just regular bolts.
I stand ready. I shall see to it.
Surely.
Everything is so heavy, we are definitely not going to have room for it.
Me?
Alright, so we have 2 doors here. Well, 3 actually, and all of them are locked. The Sanctum key gives me access to one of these rooms. I could never remember exactly which one, which has a key in it that gives access to the other one, which has a holy symbol in it that gives access to the big double doors.
No worries.
These little side rooms have some traps, some ghouls and or skeletons and or zombies, and some magic. Now, I think it's just one trap a hallway, so if I just clear those out now, we can move in just fine.
Your command.
I will assist you in any way possible.
I don't know why I switched them out of their weapons.
Duty calls.
I do have to say, the skeletons are super stubborn.
Very well.
Like, once they zero in on one person to attack, you have to seriously work to get them to attack anyone else. There's the ghoul.
Jordan.
Aye.
Ghouls are many things, but tough is not one of them.
Very well.
What now? Good as gold.
Awesome.
I shall see to it.
How may I best serve?
Duty calls.
But I think this room has fewer skeletons, but I can't remember.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Might actually have more skeletons. I remember it having a zombie instead of a ghoul or something like that, though.
So that's how it is.
Understood.
I am on it.
God's
Yeah, it's just a
grant me
zombie.
strength. Here I go.
Alright, so I think we actually go into this one over here first. Get out of the way, everyone. I don't know what they're getting stuck on. Pathfinding in these games is just the worst.
Yes, gladly.
There's a white in here, which is also only vulnerable to magic.
See to it.
Now that I have a magical longsword, though, I can just
Stand and deliver.
straight up whack them to death.
You can count on me.
Okay, there's a white in there. Oh, and more skeletons. The white's like right around the corner,
Attack!
in just the right spot so that you can't really see it until you start the fight.
At once.
I am on it.
There we are. He can curse you, I believe.
You
22 damage. Holy cow. That rock hits hard. Yeah, more healing, since you're the primary healer. Ooh, this is a tough one. Cure disease or remove paralysis. Cure Disease is handy, as is Zone of Sweet Air, as is Dispel Magic, but Remove Paralysis is something we just kind of need. And actually, now that I think about it, you can take that. Zone of Sweet Air is awesome.
You can count on me.
Oh, right. That one was on me.
I will assist you in any way possible.
We still got some healing. Those are probably gauntlets of weapon skill. But I'm definitely not going to check till I can identify them.
I am on it.
Alright, I should probably send him in alone to deal with this room. It's just a horde of ghouls.
Watch me go.
So he should just keep auto-attacking them until they're all dead. But I could also shoot them, I guess.
Of course.
Come then.
Done.
I don't think this is trapped.
Aye.
I'm almost 100% certain this one's not. There's that other short bow plus one I was talking about. Yeah, I should probably just keep the staff for now. It doesn't make a difference. He doesn't really fight.
Hey, on my way.
Frankly, I just keep that around to complete the effect more than anything else. That's the holy symbol we need to progress. It's pretty much just a funky looking key. Oh, that's too much. And with that holy symbol, I can now go through this big door. Alright, so the fight that happens once you get through this is kind of rough. It's 4 Temple Guardians and a skeleton cleric. But the cleric, after he talks to you, will walk to the back of the room. I should be able to use that to my advantage, get him out of sight, and lure down his 4 skeletons. Then I can just kill him, which in itself is still kind of a problem. So you just keep on, like, questioning him. He tells you to hand over the keys and leave. You keep on asking him about the evil. Oh, dang it. I messed that up. Hold on. I want to do this right so that you can see. Right, so you just keep on. This one here. You try the second one. There, you get some extra XP for trying to avoid combat. So he'll fall back, lure out the 4 guardians. I believe he's now buffing. I have no buffs at all. Well, I have this. Points of slashing. Sure, do that.
Stand and deliver.
Oh, wow, that thing's fast. How many attacks around? Okay, just 2, so it gives an extra one. Alright, let's press the advantage. We'll save and go kill Mytos. That did not stop him. Oh.
I
Okay, so he tried to hold us and silence us.
Your
Both
command?
failed.
May I help?
The hold only worked on my paladin, who is immune to it. The silencing
I stand duty calls.
didn't work on anyone because he threw it back at the mage and the thief, and both of them made their saves. So that went pretty well.
Duty calls.
Okay, it's more dangerous up this hallway. There's a big ol' nasty shadow called Merkel's Sending. It's ginormous.
I can do it.
It's what I've been saving the magic for, because it can only be hurt by magic. Let's lower his AC. Fire these at him.
Aye.
While I'm at it. I've got 5 of these. Might as well give them to the mage. He can shoot them once he's done. Actually, now the mage has more to... Now, we'll give them to him. I already used Smite Eagle.
Duty calls.
Right then.
Oh, they're killing it. Fast. Oh! Alright, that was much easier than I thought. Might as well use the rest of those arrows. Alright, there's some more traps up here, but also some more enemies. Whew. I think that was the only trap.
Duty calls.
Let's move.
Aye.
There's a lot of protection in the back for just a statue. But that's pretty much all there is back here. It's just a statue.
Aye. Aye.
Any healing left?
Speak your mind.
Anyone? No. We are all out of healing.
Very well.
We're gonna rest in here, but after I'm done with this side room. So this thing is totally optional. You don't have to go through this at all.
Very well.
Oh, right, I forgot there are archers in here, actually. Let's kill them now. We'll worry about that in a second.
No trouble at all. Done.
Alright, so the moment I search this thing, it's gonna spring a sleep trap. Which is no good. But I can't do much about it. And then all of these side rooms are gonna open and we're gonna be hit by about 10 skeletons at once.
Duty.
Okay, it caught him.
Right then.
That's not great.
Gladly.
However, I have an idea. Gotcha. That hurt a lot. Ow, it would have been easier to just wait for it, I think, or let one of them hit me.
Half the loot is mine.
Yes.
How can I help?
I'll wash me beard in your blood.
To
Stand
victory.
and deliver.
and another short bow. If anyone is confused as to why I sprang the trap instead of just avoiding it, the simple answer is you can't avoid it. I have never been able to detect it, and by extension, never been able to disable it. I don't know if it's actually impossible to be detected and disabled, but I've never been able to get it done. Oh boy, we are just filling up on stuff.
Of course.
That's too heavy for him too, and him. Not too heavy for him.
Okay.
Aye. At your command.
How heavy is this? 8.
Ready?
My sword is duty called.
Okay. We are very much close to being overburdened, but there isn't much of this tomb left. Most of what's left is archers. However, the next portion's a bit tricky, so
You can count on me.
I'd prefer to have my spells. We have another enemy only vulnerable to magic,
On my way.
but there are some other issues too. So this is a bunch of long hallways. These hallways all have 1 or 2 traps.
Done.
I think it's just 1 each. Yeah, and then skeleton archers at the end. That's a secret door. I'm surprised they made it a secret door since you have to go through it. One of the keys that you need is in there. I've never actually tested it, but I think that's the key. You don't use it to go down to the next level, but you use it to open a door that's like right on the next level. Yeah, that door's not locked. I'll explore it after I clear this out. So 6 archers who fire at you from these hallways. You're expected to charge down the hallways at them, but the traps will take you out. An invisible thief, though, can do whatever you need him to.
Surely.
Done.
Aye.
Alright. Let's take these guys out first.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
Hammer darts, I'm assuming. One more extra space. The mage has enough carry weight, just not enough room. Almost everyone else is full up on weight, though. Now he's right on the money.
command.
Alright, there's a mummy in here.
Duty calls.
Mummies are kind of nasty. And, yeah, they're only vulnerable to magical weapons. But this magic stone does such an insane amount of damage. Yeah. The damage output on those guys is incredible.
So that's how it is.
Alright, I think there's a mage robe in here. One of the keys, and then everything else I think can be, hopefully, put into, like, basic storage. Alright, there is a halberd. Oh, what? Let the mage grab these. I believe this is, yeah, the giant halberd. Do I have anything else that doesn't weigh much? Yeah, I have a plan. Okay.
You can count on me.
These are not cursed. If they were, I wouldn't have them at this point in the game. So I might as well just put those somewhere. I think, though, yeah, that gives me one space to work with. Everything else is taken up. So I'm going to have to leave some things behind, I think.
It will be done.
Very well.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
I'm going to go deposit these axes. And a few warhammers.
My sword is yours. Very well.
It will be done.
Is that all?
He's still pretty close to the weight limit. You can carry those at least.
Duty calls.
Some of that's worth quite a bit. I think that's just a normal composite longbow. But composite longbows are not cheap.
Aye.
My enemies
Okay.
always bring out the best in me.
Kill these archers first.
Imperial sky.
Duty calls.
I shall not fail.
Me?
Aye. You can count on me.
Okay, that's more space taken up.
Ready.
trying to figure out here. Perfect. I'll take one of those. Those are heavy, too. Right, here's a dagger. How much do these weigh? 12, 15. Yikes. Alright, he can carry both of those.
May I help? Surely.
We can monkey around with the weight in a second. I just want him to get rid of the... We'll put the hammer and the dagger in here with the rest of the stuff. And I can pick it up when I come back. This is why I have infinite bags of holding, by the way. Because inventory management in this game is unpleasant. But sort of essential. There we go.
You can count on me.
Alright, so this I think right here... No, the door... The key we need is for a different door down on that level.
Very well.
I was hoping I could use the key, then just sell it. That won't work, though.
I stand ready. Very well.
Alright, so now goes the long trek out. Hopefully I'll have a bag of holding by the time I get back, because I have a lot of stuff on me. I mean, 2 magical short bows. I don't think anyone uses the hammer. Oh, you can identify that. That's good. Yeah, can't identify the rest of those.
At your command.
I don't know why I assumed he couldn't identify that. I should have tried at least. Now, though, all my primary fighter types, which is really only 2 primary fighters, but I guess my cleric semi-counts, they all have magical melee weapons, which is perfect.
Duty calls.
Now they can actually harm whatever they need to.
I am on it.
I doubt I'm going to have 10 grand. By the end of the next level, I should. The next level's also much rougher than the rest of these. For the most part, it's much more open. But there's more wights, a lot more skeletons, there's a skeleton mage, a big ol' undisableable trap that drops like 6 tired skeletons on you in one area. Right at the entrance, actually. It's always a bit hectic. But at the end of the day, their skeletons down here aren't that strong. Even en masse, they can be killed very quickly.
Aye. You can count on me.
And they're not, like, perpetually respawning or anything. So it's manageable, but it can get a little hectic.
Aye.
Alright, let's get over to the evening shade. Gonna have to... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, 5 things to
My sword
identify.
is yours.
A mage robe of cold resistance doesn't do me a lot of good either. But any robe is better than no robe, right?
Very well. It shall be done.
Yep, just an extra Thaco point. I was pretty sure they were just gauntlets of weapon skill. Who can use those gauntlets the best? Let's give them to the cleric. 1 point of Thaco is not that big a deal. Better to have it than not, though.
Aye. I am on it.
High quality bolts. Extra Thaco's nice, but extra money's better. I'm surprised he pays so much for a suit of broken armor. I guess it is pretty old and could probably be turned into something useful. The giant halberd. Right, I didn't even look at that. It's like the other giant weapon we found, the giant longbow. Although this one has minus to Thaco, but 2d8 piercing damage? That's a lot. I didn't sell... Did I sell those high-quality longswords? I did not, no. There they are. Yeah, I want to hang on to those. I meant to deposit them in the evening shade while I was there. But I was being forgetful, and as such, forgot.
I am on it. Aye.
Right, I can do that at the end. So, yeah, I think the only side quest there actually was to do in there is Myric's Amulet. I already did that. Icewind Dale isn't big on side quests. It's got a couple. And they're all always tied into the main quest as well. Like, you can't finish the Veil of Shadows without encountering that Yeti Chieftain.
I shall see to it.
Alright, keep that key. I'm gonna need that. I think I can do without these ones.
You can count on me. Very well. Very well.
Yep, don't have enough. But I'm close. One more trip back with a bunch of stuff, and I definitely will. So I'll have Bag of Holding by next episode. I just have to get there. Alright, so he has to go drop some stuff off.
Very well.
Then I need my paladin to make another stop as well. So there's something Icewind Dale 2, or Icewind Dale, is notorious for doing, which is exhausting all of your ammo stores and not giving you a way to replenish them without going all the way back to Kuldahar. It's why they put an ammo belt in the game. I've been meaning to for a little bit, kept on forgetting about it, but I should go I should go buy a bunch of ammo. Of bullets, bolts, and arrows, and just keep it in the belt. Mainly bullets, I'd say. I have 3 people using slings and only 1 using a bow and 1 using a crossbow. And my crossbow guy has been having to go melee basically every fight thus far.
It shall be done.
So I'm not that worried about it.
Very well.
Got plenty of extra arrows.
I am on it. Duty calls. It shall be done.
Yeah, that's plenty.
I am on it.
And those won't last forever, but they should last for a very long time. Especially if my party can keep killing things quickly.
I am on it.
Okay, so I should be finishing in 1 more episode. There's 2 more levels to the tomb. And then I have to kill the Priestess of Arl over here in the Ice Tomb, or Ice Cave. Then walk all the way back through the tomb, then walk all the way back out it again. Lots of walking through this tomb. But after that, I'll have a bag of holding. Things will get far more convenient from then on out. Plus, we'll just get more magical equipment as we keep getting further inside. The tomb is filled with stuff. As we've already seen, I've got a number of magical weapons on me. Now I'm hoping I can find another +1 battle axe of some kind or something down there.
Let's go to work.
There we go.
It shall be done.
Because having some extra firepower for my fighter and being able to throw him at whatever enemies I need to and know that he can hurt them is very helpful. He's my biggest straight damage dealer in the party. And I don't think it's even close. Well, 7 to 14. The Paladin deals the same base damage, he just doesn't swing as fast. Although that will eventually bottom out. Now, does he have 3 in 2 weapon style? Good, so I can just put everything else he gets in axe as well. And he'll become very strong very fast.
I shall see to it.
Alright, so that's where I'm going to end this one then. So we've made it through the first layer of Kresselack's tomb. Very close to getting that bag of holding. And we should resolve both of these issues in the next episode. But that's all for this one. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.